Okay, so I'm going to create a second camera. This is just one way to do it, by the way. There are multiples. About an hour. It's no big deal. And I'm going to set it here. And let me make sure that this one, so camera 1 is going to have set active. I have no idea if this is going to work, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see if it freaks out on me. Nope, that seemed to work. Okay, so what we've done is we've gone in and said, okay, we want first person camera to be the initial actor, or the initial camera, and make sure that camera 1 is not active. Now, I'm going to do, let's do Q, because I like Q. Let's do a flip-flop node. And what we're going to do is plug that in there, plug this in here. Now, the order of operations here, I think, is going to be super important. I'm not entirely sure yet. First, we're going to try it this way and see if it works. Oh, I absolutely will, Wolfpack. Once we're finished on stream here, I will absolutely load this up so that you can check it out. Okay, so let me minimize this. Hit play. Cute, cute. Ha! It works. So that's how you do it. At least if you want to do it this way. There's also the way to do, if you do multiple components and then do set view target with blend and have it lerp between two different cameras, that gives a really smooth one. This is a very jolted one where it's like, okay, I'm in first, I'm in third. Whereas the set view target will smoothly glide into first person or smoothly glide out of first person. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Fireball. I want to see what that looks like in first person. Cool. Yep. So that's how that is how I would set this particular one up, unless you want some type of smoothing. There's actually, if you go, I think it's on the Answer Hub, and I could be wrong. There is not a problem, man. There is a guy. His name is Wes Bunn. He's one of our technical. I can't remember if he's a tech artist or if he's a education something writer. He works in our documentation team, and he is amazing. Keep in mind, this guy's had like 15 years of experience in the industry. He's like super awesome. And he actually put together a way to do really smooth interactions between cameras early on. It may be worthwhile to go check that out if you can find it. It may have been archived by now. I don't think so, but it may have been, because it was a while ago. There's also plenty of stuff on the forums. In the Blueprint scripting section in particular, great place to find information on camera stuff. Okay. Including the original level when I created the project. It still runs in UE, but when I export to runtime until the map specified in the command can't be found, can this be fixed, or should I recopy the original project over? I have it on another system. Yep, Katatis has it right. Honestly, just move the UMAP projects, or move the UMAPs into a new project. I think that should work. Using or working on anymore, including the original 11 when I created the project. Still runs in UE. Also, oh, here, I'll link it again. So, another thing you can do, if you don't need that, that the first thing I would do is fix up redirectors on your contents folder, which you can do. And I highly recommend this if you ever move anything in the content browser ever do this. If you right click here and click fix up redirectors, what that will do is it goes through and cleans up, literally they're called redirectors, or 1 kilobyte files that are just pointing to the new direction. And that can be really problematic at times if you have a lot of redirects in a row and stuff like that. It can make the code really convoluted. It'll run slower eventually, building up. But it's just not clean. So if you hit fix up redirectors, what it'll delete those redirectors and then go in and be like, okay, now you're pointing to the right place. This is where you're supposed to be looking in all of your blueprints, and stuff. Now, the reason I say do it on the content is because if you hit fix up redirectors, it only fixes the content in that folder. So if you came in here and just did textures, it would just do the textures. If you do content, haha, look at all the stuff that you just fixed up. And usually it takes a few seconds. It's no time at all to just boom, it's done. It's not as much of a problem anymore now that we've got a lot of the reinst errors out of the way, but it can still be problematic. So absolutely recommend doing that. Now, after doing that, make sure you go to Edit, Project Settings, Maps and Modes. Make sure that your default map and your startup map are not on that deleted level. Because what it'll do, if you delete a level, let's say you delete the one you start in, when you load up the editor, it'll still look for that map, but it'll go, oh, okay, this map isn't here, just default, blank area. If you set it to specifically look for, X map or Y map, then it will go, oh, I need to be looking for this one instead of this map that doesn't exist anymore. So you want to do both. Fix up redirectors, fix game default map, and edit startup or editor startup map. That way it loads to the levels you want. If you're doing server default map, but I don't do, like I said, don't do networking. Not my thing. Not my cup of tea. Hopefully that helped. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Oh, portals. We're working on portals. I am scatterbrained as hell today, guys. Let's see. Going back to first-person gun stuff. Let's get back in here. I think maybe the portals weren't showing up because I didn't compile the child blueprints, maybe? I was about to say, where the hell are my portals? Alright, so it is visible, not hidden in game. That is visible, not hidden in game. Yeah, cool. Then make sure it populated to the orange portal as well. Sweet. Okay. Now let's try. If not, then it's something with my code so far. Where are you spawning? Get rid of that. Eject player. Aha! I found you. Why you're spawning down there, I don't know. Okay. Let's find out. So we've got the trace. Maybe that's why? Let's try doing impact point to make transform. Let's try that. Okay, so the reason I still have 30 marketplace dollars is because since I'm an employee of Epic, I had an account before everything had gone live, or before the $20 thing, and I got credited that $30. Well, because I didn't actually pay for any time because I had an Epic account, I decided it would not be fair of me to spend that $30 unless it was for a bug test or something like that. And then I asked my boss, and he was like, "No, really, don't spend that." So that's why I haven't spent it. I was told not to. Is the main thing. Awesome. I'm happy to hear it, Sterlingy. That is good news. Aha. Why it's spawning? Oh, because I didn't change that. Okay, but look at this. Look at this. It works. Okay. So this is going to be the orange portal. Hello, PW Warsman. I like your name. It's difficult to say all at once. Warsman. Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you. Hopefully I can entertain you. There we go. So now we've got our blue and an orange. Okay. So if you've ever played Portal, which if you haven't, shame on you. Go play it right now. Let's see. If you've ever played Portal, you know that this is not good. The fact that I can spawn 400 portals is not a good thing. So, what we're going to do, get all, or before we spawn one, first do an is valid check. Okay. So the reason I'm doing an is valid is just to make sure it's an object that technically we should be able to hit. Don't know if it's actually technically needed here, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, Twitch can be a bit nightmarish with the freezing, especially like I watch a lot of League of Legends streams, and oh my god, like Meteos' stream, it's so hard to watch just because of all of the lag. Which League of Legends fan, totally League of Legends fan, absolutely, and C9 Wondered. So if you're a League fan, go you. If you're a C9 fan, doubly so. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, right. Do a get all actors of class blue no, it shouldn't. See? Let's see. Yeah, it's not spawning any. Yeah, so this works. It won't spawn until it actually returns a successful hit. Oh, wait. Or is it going behind me for some... No? It's not. Yeah, it's not spawning anything. Granted, it is a better idea to use a branch, so what I'm going to do... Katatis is right. You should use a branch here. That way you don't accidentally spawn if you didn't hit anything. And that actually gets rid of the need for the is valid check,